Umbrellas at home are a sign of weakness, you know?
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Having an umbrella at home, someone's gonna look some way at you.
Hi, my name is Faz. I do marketing. I've lived in the US for 5 years, born and bred in Singapore.
Hi, I'm Dre. I can't get into a Grab or get onto a bus without the person operating the vehicle saying, "Girl, where are you from? And what are you?" Which is just, I don't know, human, perhaps?
Hi, I'm Hermes. I was pretty sure she will never guess where I was from because even if I tell people I'm from, most of them don't even know where is, so...
Hi, I don't have a nickname, so call me handsome. I feel like I have two homes, and it's a beautiful thing to have two homes because you take the best parts of each country and make it your own, and it kind of forms your identity in a way as well.
I'm Harry. Where I'm from, regionally, it's so diverse as well. I grew up in a mixed household, so I have different influences from all over the world.
It's good.
Hey, I'm excited.
I'm an ambassador.
Oh, I like this. Describe your favorite dish from your home country.
I'm actually thinking about it right now. What we have at home is this unleavened flatbread, and it's served with a variety of like different toppings and dips and stuffings.
Okay, well, for me, it would be a bean soup that is quite unique for our country. And unfortunately, I'm not able to find it anywhere in Asia, let alone Singapore.
And for me, it's two things. In my country, it's like fake sushi. So it's like not the real thing, but then I like the fake sushi.
What?
Like you would never get like fried chicken sushi in Japan. And the other thing is KFC hot chips. It's really good in my country. It's different here. You can't get it.
Comfort food plays quite a big role in the cuisine of where I'm from because of the weather. But every time I go home, the one thing I want my mum to make is like meat stews, meat pies, gravy pies.
What is something from your home country's culture that people might find unusual?
When I think of this specific article of clothing, most people associate it with going to a rave, going to a club, maybe going to like a beach party. But back at home, we dress our children on particularly warm days in string vests. That is something that I've grown up with.
Whenever there's a wedding back home, we do a very traditional wedding where there's going to be a lot of dancing, live music, and the level of love and respect for the person who's leading the dance depends on how much money you're going to throw at them.
I think part of where I grew up, even if it's winter, you can still see people wearing a shorts and a t-shirt. Like just all year round, they'll wear shorts and a t-shirt. And then another thing that happens in my country a lot is a lot of protests. People love to protest, and I feel like there's free speech.
For me, umbrellas at home are a sign of weakness, you know?
Oh my God, that's so
Having
funny.
an umbrella at home, someone's gonna look some way at you. You're supposed to embrace the rain. So I think culturally, that's always seen as a bit odd when you see usually like grown men walking down the street with their hair plastered to their forehead and absolutely fine, everything is fine.
Okay, next question. How difficult was it to cope with Singapore's weather?
I know you've got a screen between us right now, but even right this minute, I have a coat on. I detest the cold. I love the heat.
Well, it took a while for me. The first 2 years, I remember, were pretty much horrible. I couldn't get used to the weather, but everything else was amazing, so I had to give and take, you know?
Yeah, I think in my home country, we have 4 seasons, and when it gets cold, my nose gets blocked, and it's just annoying, and I can't breathe. And in Singapore, it's great that the weather is constant, and it's good, like sweating is great for your skin, so free moisturizer.
That's the way to look at it.
Good for your body, good for your voice, good for your, everything.
People where I'm from would kill to live on a tropical island, and every morning I wake up, even when it's so humid and sweaty and hot, I live on what most of the world considers paradise. I think the common experience amongst non-Singaporeans is that we all feel very lucky to be here and that we're all very excited about the opportunities we get here and the kind of life it allows us.
I mean, everybody's mentioned seasons, so definitely not Southeast Asia. Not Australia, that region either. Based on accents as well, definitely not Asia or Australia. or the US. But I'm not the best at accents, so that doesn't help. Okay. What's one flex from your country?
I think we are known for preserving nature. We have a UNESCO heritage site.
People, right, they're very proud to be from that particular country. And we even have a kind of like a sign to do with our hands that sort of resembles our flag.
Oh, cool.
I'll show it to you later.
Yeah.
It's because of the history and everything, like we sort of stopped a kingdom overtaking the whole continent. We have a few like very famous warriors.
People love that there's so much space. Just how naturally beautiful the country is and how many national parks there are, a lot of outdoor activities you can do.
We have contributed quite a lot to like a global art scene, at least historically.
Is there a pop icon that has come out of your country?
In recent times, we're getting famous writers whose work has been translated into different mediums. So it started as a book. There's going to be a play, movies, that seems relatively famous.
Well, from my country, yeah, definitely. We have a few good footballers, a few singers that are worldwide. I can't tell you the name because it'll be too obvious.
I would say a handful of artists, like singers, and quite a few famous actors. Yeah, pretty sure they're...
Yes, my country has produced a lot of pop culture icons.
Okay.
Full stop.
How has living here changed the way you see work or life?
I think balance is really, really important. Being a grown-up in Singapore, you can go as fast as you like. Everything here is keyed for efficiency. Growing up was also realizing that just because you can doesn't mean you should. Taking the time to process, taking the time to say no thank you to a party or an event or something, that's something that I'm realizing that I need to do more of.
Living in Singapore has made us take so many things for granted. We get so used to Singapore way of life that sometimes we forget these things don't exist outside of Singapore. And it's always my brother who reminds me back home. I always leave the car. I forget to close it, to lock it. I was like, dude, it's just not Singapore. Don't do that. Like, I leave the phone on the table just like we do in hawker centers, coffee shops in here. It's like, no, not in here. Because probably gonna be sprayed.
Yeah, same thing. Like, it's such a beautiful thing that it's so safe that you can literally leave your phone, laptop, maybe $100 on the table and no one will steal it.
As a Singaporean, hearing what other non-Singaporeans feel about Singapore resonated in the way that I felt when I was living overseas. Things like safety and efficiency are things that we take so for granted. There are things to improve, but we have it good.
For me, I don't know whether this is a reflection on Singapore or a reflection on the job I do, but it's very exciting to be in a team with people who are as driven as you are. When you do work hard, you know the person next to you is working just as hard and you're all working towards the same goal. And it creates this kind of energy and atmosphere that makes you want to push yourselves and challenge yourselves.
I feel very SG60 right now. Participant 1 gave me nothing. But I'm thinking she might be from Vietnam. I don't know. Participant 2 is curious. I was thinking he's either Greek or from Basque. Participant 3, New Zealand, mainly because of hot chicks and because of the slower pace. Participant 4 from the UK because of the stews and the rainy weather and yeah. Hello.
Hello, my name is Audrey Lim. I am a presenter and voiceover artist in Singapore. I, like you, was born and bred here, and I have been here forever. So I've never even done any stretch overseas.
Oh!
Yes, that's all.
She's a good listener.
Contestant 1 really threw me off because I would have never guessed she's not from anywhere but here.
Yesterday, one of the big things that I did, because I am Singaporean, is I looked at the questions and I wrote out answers that would irritate her in a way that was as generic as possible. So when she said, contestant number one's giving me nothing, I'm like, yes, I have done the job that I came to do.
So were you just making things up the whole time?
No, so what was my food answer?
Your food answer.
Did you guess what it was?
Like roti prata?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hi, my name's Hermes. I'm actually from Albania.
Oh, wow, okay. Contestant 2 was very interesting because I was very sure I knew he was either Basque or Greek because of the history, the warrior thing, and the bean soup.
You were pretty close with Grace though.
Yeah.
Pretty close, yeah. I do run an aircon company here in Singapore.
Oh, okay.
The only crazy white dude doing aircon.
Cool.
But yeah, that was pretty good. The first couple of years was the funniest ones because I started this back in 2016. So I will go into a customer house with a vacuum and the leather and the tools, right? They will look at me at the door like, can I help you? I was like, I'm here for the aircon. No. They used to be shocked, right? Especially the older ones. Okay, go. And then they would start taking photos. That was the funniest part. I've been here, I think, almost 15 years now. Right now, I'm as Singaporean as it gets, believe me. I'll be drinking beer at the coffee shop with the uncles.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Karthik Kuna. New Zealand was pretty close. So
Yes.
I was born in Singapore.
Okay.
But I left when I was 9 years old. I grew up in Tasmania where people wear
nice.
shirts and shorts
Yeah.
in winter. And came here for NS and then spent the last 10 years in Sydney, Australia. And then now I'm back again. So yeah, I'm a professional singer, guitarist, pianist, DJ, TV presenter,
Wow.
artist.
Contestant 3, again, I was not sure, but then the vast spaces. So I guess Australia, New Zealand, still ish, right? Ish, correct? Ish.
It's funny because when I was a child growing up in Tasmania, which is very Angmo, I think I was always trying to fit in, and I was probably had an identity crisis for a long time. But now that I'm older, I feel like it's okay to have two homes, Singapore and Australia.
Hi, Harry. I am from the UK, so congratulations. Growing up in Manchester, the environment is extremely urban, metropolitan, but it also means it's very diverse. The UK has a lot of diversity. I can only really represent a very small niche of Mancunians with one Chinese parent and one English parent. I've been in Singapore for going on 4 years now, and I am a researcher.
Yeah, 4 was the easiest. One, her accent was a dead giveaway. And the rain and whatever, it was just all checked out.
Good questions though at the end. The flex question really had me oh. We have botanic garden.
Oh, so many things. Fake sushi in Australia, I did not know was a thing. I've never been to Albania. My knowledge of parts of Europe is not great, but I saw a lot of similarities with what Hermes was saying with my friend from Lithuania, that pride that reminds me of her.
Well, I learned that the British girl, she was scared of umbrellas. That was new to me. I didn't know having an umbrella at home is a bad thing. So that was fun.
And it gave me pause when Harriet was talking about the culture, the cultural significance in Manchester, and it made me think, when she said music, I suddenly went through the Rolodex of all the prominent Manc musicians, and even though you may not think of it as something intentional, look at the K-pop wave, K-pop, K-beauty, K-drama, everyone knows them now, so this is something we need to do, Singapore where? Let's do better, let's do more. I feel most at home in Singapore right after a big music event or a music festival. There's just this atmosphere that makes you feel so at home no matter what the type of artist is, whether you're with the Swifties and their bracelets, or if you're just discovering the small, interesting new artists like Mary Sue. It's just home. You know you're home.
Honestly, everything feels like home in Singapore. But yeah, overall, I guess the safety part.
I feel most at home in Singapore when you can walk any time of the day or night, wearing whatever, and you feel so safe. And also when I'm having a great laksa and a Fanta grape for under $10. Love that.
For me, I feel most at home when I'm with my communities. So again, like the music festivals, I think it's more about finding people who are on the same page as you. And so recently with Singapore Writers Festival, art book fair, even the smallest wine fairs. You're in a space where you know that everyone has the same mindset and the same interests.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.